Welcome back to the Lights Out podcast, bedtime stories for boys and girls around the world. Good evening, boys and girls. Are you ready for bed? Are you all snuggled up and ready for another Lights Out bedtime story? Good, because you're in for a treat tonight. That's right. We have chapter 32 of Fing by David Williams, and tonight's chapter is called Fizzling Fur. As the daughter carried on happily watching cartoons in the living room, Mr. and Mrs. Meek chased Fing all over the house. It bounced up the stairs, boink, 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 knocking the pictures off the walls. Grrr. It bounced into the bedroom and bounced up and down on the bed. Boink, boink, boink. The bed broke in two. Crunch. Grrr. "Please, Fing, no!" cried Mr. and Mrs. Meek. Try as they might, they just couldn't stop it. Boink, boink, boink. Next, it bounded into the bathroom and bounced up and down on the loo. Boink, boink, boink. It shattered the bowl. Crack, crunch, kerchink. Grrr. No! Loo water began splurging everywhere. Splatter. Mr. and Mrs. Meek were soaked to the skin. Boink, boink, boink. It bounced into Myrtle's room, smashing all her things to pieces. Bish, bash, bosh. Grrr. Remote-controlled hedge smashed. Nelson's column made out of sultanas broken. Solid gold hamster wheel ruined. Giant inflatable walnut burst. Wombat juicer destroyed. "Fing, stop! We beseech you!" shouted Mother. Grrr. Having nothing left to destroy on the top floor, Fing bounced back down the stairs. Boink, boink, boink. Going at it quite a speed, Fing bashed into the living room door. Thunk, smashing it to pieces. Crunch. Grrr. Then it bounced over Myrtle, who was spread out on the sofa. Boink. Oi! Before coming to a halt as it smashed into the television screen. Scrash, fizzle. The television exploded. Kaboom! "Wow!" screamed the girl. "Now I can't watch my cartoons." As her parents dashed into the living room, a single Fing plopped out of the television. Electricity fizzled all over its fur. Fizzle, fazzle, fuzzle. "Get that Fing out of here," ordered Myrtle. To add emphasis to her rage, the girl stamped her feet. Stomp, stomp, stomp. With the creature stunned, Mr. and Mrs. Meek seized their chance. "Now," ordered Mother. The pair pounced on it. They rolled Fing into the garden. With all their might, they squashed it through the shed door and locked it. Clonk. Together, they held hands and skipped back into the house. Little did they know what horror was in store for them during the night. Wah-ha-ha. The end of chapter 32 of Fing by David Williams. Fizzling Fur. Here on the Lights Out podcast. Bedtime stories for boys and girls around the world. Good night.